guys.
Hi, welcome back.
Hey, we're on a roll. What video is this? 4 or 5?
This is video number 4.
Period. Look at that.
And today we decided we're gonna do another decade look.
Sticking with the decades. I don't know why I snap fingers, guys. Okay, I'm a little awkward in the intro. Forgive me. But yes, we're doing the 80s, which iconic time. My favorite.
Jean jacket. That's about all I own. That's close to 80. Dionisia's here for it. She loves the 80s.
I'm here. I love the 80s. I just like that people weren't afraid to take risks. Like the giant shoulders, a period, dude. Shoulder pads, they don't look good on me because I have huge linebacker shoulders. Does that stop me? Absolutely not. My favorite sports jacket has shoulder pads. And every time I wear it, I get so many compliments on it. So
you know what I was really into was the matching windbreakers. Like
yes!
the pantsuit.
I love the 80s. Yeah, it's just iconic. I think it's fun. I like it. They didn't take themselves too seriously.
We're gonna start with our foundation. So here we go.
Oh, we didn't acknowledge the new setup. It's still the same place, guys. It's just a different angle. So
Yeah.
we're testing something out. So you don't see the ring light in the reflection.
Yeah, the ring light was kind
Sorry
of
about that,
annoying
guys.
in the mirror. So
we're trying. We're learning. Also, please ignore the mess. If you're judging, don't act like you ain't got a crusty, musty, dusty room. So, okay? Since I'm coming from my room. Forgive me. In my head, I'm like, forgive me, Father, if I have sinned. So, you know how Hector's fixing my vanity?
Uh-huh.
Hector's my brother.
Uh-huh.
I don't know why I said brother like that.
Pretty soon you're gonna start speaking gibberish.
The caffeine is kicking in. Okay, honestly, the people that sold me my vanity, liars. Because they were like, oh, normal wear and tear. Y'all, if that's normal wear and tear, I am too gentle with my things. They were abusing it, okay? Let me tell you. So bad, okay? Literally cracked. It has nails going everywhere, splinters everywhere. So many things were ungluing.
You bought it from OfferUp?
Yeah. Still a good piece of furniture in this, because it's my dream vintage vanity, guys. It's really cool.
We're gonna have to show them.
It's a mid-century vanity. Yes,
Even
when it's
though,
done, it should be done this week.
No, having a nice vanity is so cool.
I'm so excited about it. And I want her to do it now because it's like eventually when I get married and I have my kids and stuff, like who knows if I'm gonna be able to have a nice vanity.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So it's like, let me have it right now while I'm young and I still have all my makeup that I play with.
Yeah.
Because if you're wondering what my current, because you're like, girl, don't you have a vanity? I've seen it in the other videos. I do, but it's not meant to be a vanity. It was like a little bathroom cabinet that I bought at Ross. Ross, sponsor me. I am there way too often. I think like 90% of what I own is from Ross. My vanity, Ross. My chair, Ross.
No, they have good deals.
I love Ross. My bronzer, Ross. I got this at Ross, guys. I also got this holder at Ross.
They have pretty much anything you could think of there. Like
y'all, they have salt.
Yeah.
They have salt. Like
no, once I found a Kat Von D liquid lip there. They have perfume.
Girl, Estee Lauder. My MAC highlight, all my MAC lipsticks are from Ross.
Yeah. Shoes, clothes, toys, like anything you could think of.
I love Ross.
When you're on a budget, Ross comes to the rescue.
I love Ross. It's amazing. It's my favorite.
I got a whole outfit once, like shoes, shirt, and pants for like $40.
I believe it. I freaking love Ross. I got a pair of shoes there, the cutest little boots, and they were 40 cents.
40 cents?
40 cents.
How'd you manage 40
cents? Girl, I saw another pair of shoes, 15 cents. You gotta know when to go. I'm serious.
Where are you finding
I almost got them,
things?
but I didn't like the way they look on my feet. I Ross, babe. The thing is you gotta go during the 40-cent sale. Which the thing is, people always think the 40-cent sale is one day. It's not. And it's not really like the sale. It's because the thing is, it's not really...
Is this
people
like
will be like, it's a 49-cent sale or whatever. It's not. Here's the thing, is that they have to get rid of all the old stuff to bring in the new stuff for the new year.
Right.
So they just go through all the merchandise and they see what can go on clearance. And the prices can go as low as 49 cents. But not everything is 49 cents.
Wow.
But you'll find things really cheap. You'll find my big fluffy blue sweater. That one was 49 cents. Like, you can find things for $2, $3, $4. Literally seen things as low as 15 cents. The huge pumpkins that we buy for Thanksgiving, like the woven ones.
Yeah.
Those were, I think, 15 cents. Like,
wow.
They have really good deals. You know what I mean? But you gotta be patient. But anyways, I love Ross. And Ross came up because I found a really cute vanity chair at Ross, but it was not comfortable at all. And I was like, no, I need one that's comfy because I sit for forever doing my makeup.
Yeah, I agree with that. Oh my god, I have to tell you. You know how, okay, so I hope you guys had a nice Easter.
Yes. Happy Easter to y'all.
We spent Easter together. And my son, he's 3. It was someone's birthday, so they brought a birthday cake. And everyone was singing happy birthday, and my 3-year-old, while everyone is singing, sneaks up to the cake and takes a bite.
That was hilarious.
And everyone thought it was the cutest thing, and I was mortified. Like,
yeah,
I was like, oh my god, I can't believe you just did that. And then yesterday we went to the farmer's market, okay? And I'm there.
He took a bite out of the fruit.
He took a bite out of a tomato. A heirloom, like, giant tomato. And these people, like, they basically grow their own stuff and then they go sell it. And I felt so bad because I was there paying. My mom wanted asparagus and I was buying a couple of other things. I was not planning to buy a tomato. And my 3-year-old
change that.
He straight up grabbed this giant tomato and it took a bite and then put it back.
No, he put it back.
He put it back. And the only reason why I found out is because Bruno told me. My older one. He's like 7. He's like, Mama, Bruce bit the tomato. And I was like, what? What did he do? Show me. And he's like, look it. And it had a little hole.
I believe it.
And I was like, oh my god, I have to tell the vendor. Like, I need to buy the tomato now. Because
you
can't sell it. It has a bite in it.
Yeah.
No one's gonna want to buy it.
Was the vendor at least nice about it?
He was nice. Like, he actually gave us the tomato. And then he gave us asparagus. And Bruce bit the asparagus.
And then he's in a biting frenzy.
No, and then he actually liked it. He kept, like, eating it.
Icon.
And then we went to the playground because it was at Irvine Park. We went to the playground. And he's running around the playground with his asparagus. And, like, biting it while he's, like, playing.
That's iconic.
It was so funny. And then Bruno's like, maybe it tastes good. Can I taste it? And I'm like, you're probably not going to like it, but okay. So I gave him one. And right away he spits it out. He's like, this is disgusting. He's like, you're gross, Bruce.
It's because asparagus is better once it's cooked.
Yes. Well, I cooked it later with some steak.
But honestly,
and it was really good.
I'm vibing with him biting the tomato. I've been there. I love tomatoes. I eat tomatoes like apples.
It's okay if it's at home, but like if we're at the store, I don't want him like biting a bunch of stuff and then putting it back.
No, I get you.
Usually I have him in the cart, so like he can't be running around grabbing things. But at the farmer's market, there's no way.
No, yeah. Because it's not like a
because he's not in a stroller anymore. He's not a baby.
Right.
So I'm there trying to like get stuff, and he is taking advantage that I'm distracted. But yeah, he totally is on like a biting frenzy right now with food.
You know who always bites food at the grocery store?
Who?
My mom.
And she puts it back?
No, she doesn't put it back. She pays for it. But okay. I always, and sometimes, like, oh my god, like, I'll be like, oh, like, that apple looks good. And she'll grab it and she'll start biting it. And then I'm like, Mom, you can't be biting the apple. And she's like, bite it. And I'm like, Mom, no. And she's like, I got the apple for you. Bite it. And I'm like trying to sneak bites away from the like security cameras because I'm so scared. And she's like, we're gonna pay for it. Like, it's fine. Eat it. And I'm like, Mom, but we haven't paid.
Your mom's so funny.
Or I'll be like, ooh, let's buy ice cream. And then she'll open the box of popsicles. She's like, here you go. I'm like, Mom, that's not. Like, that's not.
Maybe that's where Bruce is getting it from.
Like, that's not how she works. She always opens the bag of chips before we get to the register. And she's like, delicious. I'm going to pay. And I'm like, okay, Mom. Whatever you say.
Are the people at the register usually cool with it?
Usually they don't care. They're just like, oh,
Has it ever happened where they get, like, upset?
No, but that's my biggest fear. That my mom's going to get there. Oh my god, my biggest fear. My mom will have opened a bag of chips and then she leaves me at the register because she has to go grab something, and then they're yelling at me like, why would you open the bag of chips? Like, I get so scared that that's gonna happen. And in my brain, I always get arrested for my mom opening a bag of chips before she pays. Like, logically, I know that's not gonna happen, but in my head, I'm like, I'm gonna go to jail, Mom. You don't understand. They're gonna look at the security cameras and they're gonna see us eat that grape.
My mom was not okay with that. I like that your family and my family are like complete opposites.
Very eccentric bunch. But yeah, I mean, granted, my mom always pays. She'll never eat something and put it back. Like, and if it's something like if she's eating cherries and the cherries have pits, she takes care of the trash. She doesn't just like leave it at the store. But it does always freak me out. I'm like, Mom. She's like, it's fine. I'm paying. I don't know why I'm dancing. I forget. I have the music in my head. I sound crazy. I have the music in my head, and you can't hear the head, so you just see me. But because in my head, I'm like, oh, we are living in a material world, and I am a material girl. You know that we are living. That's what's happening in my head, guys. So if you see me dancing,
you have Madonna in your head.
I have songs stuck in my head.
You're like a virgin,
touched for the very first time. The first time I ever heard that song, Confession, was Pitch Perfect.
I remember watching the VH1. They used to play like old school music videos.
Yes, I remember.
And it was that music. Well, no, her performance at the VMAs.
Oh,
where she's rolling around at the end, and she's just like basically moaning, and like her dress is like all over the place.
Quite provocative. Now I have like a virgin stuck in my head. I'm all, like a virgin.
With your heartbeat next to mine.
I don't know what that was. It's backup vocals.
She was like the queen back then. Everyone wanted their hair like her, and they would dress like her.
It's Madonna. Are you gonna see the Barbie movie?
Oh, I saw the preview. It looks cute. With Ryan Gosling?
Yeah.
Okay. I personally don't think he's a good match for Ken, though. Like, I loved him in The Notebook, but for Ken, I don't see it.
I sound so horrible and so messed up when I say this. But I only don't like him for Ken in the way I don't like Margot Robbie for Barbie, in the sense that in my head, Barbie and Ken were always way younger.
Yeah.
Like, it sounds mean. I'm not trying to say old people can't be cool. And not even that they're old. They're not old. But in my head, Barbie was always like 18, 19, maybe 20. Like,
yeah,
early 20s, like 23 max. You know what I mean? Like, I never pictured her at least in her 30s.
He
like,
looks way too old.
Yeah, I'm like, Ken never had forehead wrinkles.
You know,
no shade to Ryan Gosling. But...
yeah. You know who I thought was like, okay, back in his time, because now he's too old too. Like Zach Morris. Like that. He would
have made a great Ken.
That would have been a perfect Ken. And
I like Ryan.
He even had the hair. Like,
he did.
Totally perfect.
And even then, I could see younger Ryan Gosling being Ken. Like, I could.
No. Because I feel like Ken has those very, very, like, refined features. And Ryan Gosling...
I don't feel like Ken has that refined features.
Really?
To me, Ken is just, like, he's just a pretty boy.
Yeah, he's a pretty boy. That's what I mean. Like,
and to me, Ryan Gosling is very pretty.
Oh, well, I think he's a little bit more... He's not, like, pretty boy to me. He's more of, like, he has, like, rough features a little bit. I think.
Ryan?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't picture him with rough features at all. I think he's just a pretty boy.
Mm-hmm.
I just think he's a pretty boy. I just think he's too old.
Yeah.
But in the same way that I think Margot Robbie's too old.
Yeah, I agree.
I think if they were younger, I'd be totally fine.
They should be younger. It would make more sense.
Right? Like, again, not trying to say that older people can't be cool. It's just, you're not Barbie age.
Yeah. Barbie.
Like, he doesn't look young enough to not know what boyfriends and girlfriends do when they spend the night. No shade to that trailer. I'm still excited. I still want to go watch it because it's Barbie. But I do wish they had gotten actors that were just a little bit younger.
I agree. I wasn't a huge, like, Barbie girl.
I loved Barbies.
I didn't own that many Barbies.
I'm
I wasn't
getting
really
all over
into
my shirt.
dolls.
I loved Barbies. I remember one time my cousin came over and he licked my Barbie and I cried.
What did he do to your Barbie?
He licked her. And I cried. And then I threw all my Barbies in the washing machine and I was crying.
Why was he licking your Barbie?
I don't know. I remember being so sad and I was crying and I threw all my Barbies in the washer and I was so sad.
Was he doing it like to taunt you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think that's what I'm telling myself because I can't imagine why else he would be licking the Barbies.
That's weird.
Yeah, but he was licking the Barbies. And I remember so sad. I was enraged. I was like, you're ruining my Barbies. They're innocent creatures.
Yeah, that was kind of a strange thing to do.
I used to take baths with my Barbies.
Oh,
do their hair.
Well, you're an only girl.
Yeah, that was my thing. I didn't have anybody to play with. So to
Yeah.
me, my Barbies were like who I'd play with. Because I wasn't really allowed to go over to anybody's house. Other than Mati and Mara. Like,
no,
my cousins.
I couldn't go anywhere. I couldn't stay over.
I could only go to their house. And it's not like I'm going to be over there every day. Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And here, it's like I have only brothers. And my mom was always working. So my Barbies were my playmates. I love my Barbies. I kept them for years. I kept them until high school, I think. And then I gave them away because there was a little girl that really, really wanted Barbies. And she couldn't afford Barbies. Aww. And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to do a good deed. And I cried. I cried when I gave away my suitcase with my Barbies. Aww. But I was like, it's okay. It's going to somebody that is going to use them and appreciate them and love them. Hopefully half as much as I did. But yeah, I kept them for forever. I loved my Barbies.
Did you have a lot of collections?
I don't know about a lot of collections because I wasn't like in the sense that I was like
did you have the house and the
yeah, like I didn't. I wanted a Barbie car so bad, and my mom was gonna buy me one. And you know who told her don't buy her that?
Who?
It'll make her spoiled. So then I didn't get my Barbie car because he said no. I was like, are you kidding me? I wanted my Barbie car. Anyways. So no, I didn't have the car. And
ruining dreams.
I don't remember if I had a house for real, but I had so many Barbies. I used to go to the Swami, and there was a lady that used to sell Barbies. And every time I would go, I would look through all her Barbies, and every time I would take like at least one. And she used to sell them cheap, I remember. And every time she would get a new Barbie, she would show it to me. But then eventually she stopped going to the Swami. But I had like suitcases filled with Barbies. Like I had at least 50. I had a lot.
That's cute.
I loved my Barbies. If you're wondering what inspired the 80s makeup, my aunt's birthday is this weekend, and she's having an 80s/90s party. So we're using this as a trial run, guys. I don't know why I did that.
What did you do?
Some kind of crazy person. I'm deranged.
In my blush palette, guys.
I love it. I was gonna ask you if I could borrow a blush palette. God bless.
So for 80s, this is perfect.
Literally.
We're gonna go with the intense blush.
Can I borrow the blush palette, babes?
Yeah.
God bless. I don't know what accent that is. Ooh. You know where I got that?
Where? Ross.
Ross, sponsor me. Wow, they look like wet.
They're very soft. Like that's why I'm using my fingers to apply it because it's almost like spongy.
The pink and the red, it's really... I'm going for it, though.
Yeah, I have to add, I think, more blush.
I'm really going for it. I'm taking blush up to my temples, y'all. I said we're going to be blushy today. If I'm putting this much blush on a regular basis, please send help. I have gone clinically insane. If you like a lot of blush, it's no hate to you. Like, I literally look sunburnt and peeling in person. Like, I look in pain. Because I like a lot of blush too. I'm not hating on blush. It's just, I look like I accidentally took a nap and the UV rays were full blast.
So Dionisia is gonna go to see Taylor Swift. She's going to
in August. Where are my Swifties? You guys want to see my cowgirl hat?
Yes.
I'm calling it my pulling hat because y'all, I got 3 DMs the day I posted a selfie in this hat. So I'm calling it my pulling hat.
You know it's a good one.
I told my bestie, I was like, I gotta take it to the club. Like, I'm trying to see how many numbers I could get.
It's so cute.
I'm gonna bedazzle it with like the colors of the arrows, guys. Oh, hold on, my hair clip doesn't let me put this on.
It is so
Can you see
cute.
the star? I can't tell if you can see the star. I'm like barely in frame.
It's adorable.
I'm also making bracelets.
So, how are you gonna bedazzle it?
Like one color for each of the albums. So it's gonna have like the sporadic colors around it, kind of like polka dots, if you will. Like, and then I might do little hearts. I haven't decided if I'm gonna do the hearts or not. We're back. She has rollers in her hair. Also, the monitor did me dirty, okay? Because the monitor does not make my blush look super crazy, and I just checked it on the camera, and it looks insane. So I will be toning it down. But please be patient with me, because I didn't realize I looked like that.
You were trying to stay true to the 80s.
Yeah, girl, but it was true to the 80s on the monitor, and then on the camera, it's given... What's the clown's name? Pennywise.
Pennywise?
The clown?
I don't know who that is.
Oh, just a clown. They have really red cheeks. Well, he was a murderous clown.
Oh, what?
He's from It.
Oh, that's the name of the clown from It?
Yeah. You know, It is inspired off of a true serial killer.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, there was actually a murderous clown.
I kind of stay away from...
I don't watch scary movies.
From scary movies now. Because I start thinking all kinds of crazy stuff on a regular basis. So I just rather...
Oh, I can't watch scary movies.
Put those thoughts in my mind.
I cannot watch scary movies. They terrify me and I won't sleep.
Mm-hmm. I used to watch them more often, and then once I had the kids and I saw like how terrified they get even with like a picture, like I just stay away from them.
Well, I remember you kind of liked them because the only reason I ever saw Insidious was because of you.
Yeah, I used to watch them more. Yeah. Oh my god, don't tell me that movie traumatized you.
No, it's the only horror movie I like.
Okay.
I haven't seen the last one though. Insidious, the Last Key, because it looks terrifying and I'm too scared. But I've seen the other three.
The one that really freaked me out was The Conjuring.
I've never seen The Conjuring, nor will I ever see The Conjuring, because that terrifies me.
Like, growing up, The Exorcist really creeped me out.
Never seen The Exorcist.
Don't watch it. If you really believe in that kind of stuff.
Which I do.
Which I do. It is very, very scary. But, The Conjuring, that one was scary. It was creepy. And it's based on a true story. And that's what makes it extra creepy.
Yeah, I can't do that stuff. But yes, Pennywise is the murderous clown from It. At least I'm 90% sure that's who Pennywise is.
So, can you watch It? Like, you're okay with that?
I've never seen it.
Okay.
Nor do I want to. I am horrible with scary movies. Okay, I think the blush looks a little bit better.
It does.
Right? Okay.
You did a good job of toning it down.
Because that was looking crazy there. I'm sorry about that, guys. Well, y'all, sometimes you do makeup, and sometimes makeup does you. And it seems like today the makeup is doing us. You know what? It's okay, because we're going to pull through. I like how I'm still talking, even though I'm completely facing away from the camera. Honestly, I don't really want to dye my hair anymore. Until the conservative old ladies come up to me and they're like, see, now this is the color that you should keep. That's when I'm like, oh my god, dye me fire engine red right now. I'm like, don't do that. It's one thing to be like, oh, that color looks nice on you, should keep it. When they're like, see, this is better than the crazy colors. You need to keep it this color. You can't be dyeing it crazy colors. That's when I'm just like, I'm dyeing it purple right now. I'm going to the store to buy hair dye. Like, don't even. It bugs me that they would think they have authority over what I get to do and what I don't get to do with my hair. Yeah. Don't tell me what I can and cannot do. Yeah, like, it's my hair. It's on my head. I choose what I'm going to do with it. Yeah. If I want to dye it white, if I want to dye it purple, it's none of your business. You can just sit back and watch. I think it's more so just, like, setting firm boundaries. That it's like, you're not going to tell me what I can do with my body. And I think that's a totally fair statement. I think that's a fair thing to choose and to think. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not telling you what to do with yours. Don't tell me what to do with mine. I said, we're going 80s, and in the 80s, blue eyeshadow was big. And everybody rocked a red lip in the 80s. So I was like, all right. It was literally either red or pink. Nobody really did nudes. See, that color I can pull off. The other pink I cannot pull off.
What other pink?
The pink that you had underneath that. This one's more of like a hot pink.
Yeah.
It was like a
I
Barbie
can't pull
pink.
off the other one either.
I can't do it.
I'm actually really liking yours. It's really cute.
Thank you. It's
I really
inspired
like
by my
it.
mom. I used to have a red lip gloss that was from the 80s. I don't use it anymore. Because it smells like gasoline.
Oh,
like,
God, no. No.
I stopped using it because it started leaking. But it was a red lip gloss, and my mom gave it to me. She was like, I can't. She's like, I haven't worn this since I was single. And she's like, I don't wear it because your dad's ex used to wear it. And I was like, well, I'll take it. And I used to wear red lip gloss. It was so pigmented. I wish I knew what brand it was. I don't think I have it anymore. No, I know I don't have it anymore because my mom threw it away. And I was so sad because I didn't want to throw it away. I was like, I'm just not going to use it, but I'm not going to throw it away. It was like, because it was like a momentum. It was like my first ever
that she gave
piece
you.
of makeup. Yeah. Like before I had, exactly. I'm like, before I had anything else, I had my mom's hot red lip gloss. And so I was like, I'm not going to use it, but I wanted to keep it. But she threw it away. And I was like, my hot red lip gloss.
If it's that old, you have to. Like, maybe keep it in a... You know that makeup artist that collects vintage makeup? Yeah.
Yeah, like I kept it. It was not... I was not using it. I had it in like a little Ziploc so it wouldn't touch any of my other makeup. Like
that would be cool. Like if you kept it like just...
Yeah, like I kept it separate. I wasn't using it. I wasn't using it. I just kept it for the memory, but my mom tossed it. Well, if it makes you feel better, I don't really think that people were using eyeshadow primer too much in the 80s. They probably had some crease shadow.
Oh, what did I do?
You just made it more metallic.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a different eye look.
Whoa. Okay.
You took it there, babes.
I took it there.
It's okay. It's not bad. Sometimes you do makeup and sometimes the makeup does you, guys.
Yeah.
We're having lots of difficulties today. Yeah. You would think we're newbies, but it's okay.
I took it there. Whatever.
It's okay. And we took it there. Who cares? We took it. Period. Be there. Be present.
I'm just a whole mess today.
You're fine. Girl, you're amazing. What are you talking about? Okay? Period. I sound like I don't know how to speak. The other day, I think it was Hector, and he was trying to say period in Spanish. He goes, periodo. And how can he use that's the wrong period, but yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, menstruation?
Oh, look at me today.
It's okay. Periodo. You're fine, babes. You're fine. I almost broke your mirror.
Which mirror?
The little one you let me borrow.
You almost broke it?
Oh, you didn't even. I literally said, I was like, girl, I'm about to break your mirror, and I was hugging it. I went like this.
I think because I was obsessing over my eyeshadow.
Yes, I literally went. And I was like, ah.
Watch one of us get eyeliner in our eye and then out our nose.
Like the girl from the that laugh was so ugly.
Some people do have an ugly laugh, though, for real. You don't.
Oh, you're too kind. I used to snort.
Snore?
Snort?
Oh.
With my laugh. I used to snort when I was a kid. And my mom used to yell at me. And she was like, absolutely not. Like, I refuse to have a snorter.
So how did you stop yourself?
I try my best not to fully laugh. If you ever find me like fully really laughing, I snort. It's so embarrassing, but sometimes I'm laughing really hard and I'll snort and I'm like, oh my god, I snorted. And I'll stop mid laugh and I'm like, I'm so sorry, I snorted.
That's funny.
Yeah. I just learned. So it's like, I mean, I still laugh. I just don't like laugh as hard as I did when I was little because I would snort. I'd be like, and I was like, no, absolutely not. She's like, I refuse. You're not gonna laugh like that. That's disgusting. She's like, you're not gonna snort. Learn, breathe, stop laughing if you're gonna snort. I'd be like, oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
This is what I have today for lashes.
I didn't show you guys my eyelashes, but they're just eyelashes from Amazon. I don't know what they're called. They're just like in a bulk package. I got them because they're cheap. Yeah. I'm waiting for the glue to dry.
I think these might be too long.
Cut them, babes. Need scissors? know why the way I said that. I was like, maybe if I ignore it, she won't notice.
I was like, what? I told you it was gonna turn into gibberish.
Was it gibberish or was it an Australian accent?
You're still trying to like cover it.
I said need scissors. Need scissors. Grab a napkin, babe.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
God bless. You're fine. You're fine.
Here you go.
God bless. Do you need some scissors?
Now it's Spanish. I'm just
Get a ticket.
No, I'm good.
See sedations?
I am good, thank you. Okay, I have to ask, because we talked about it in a different video. Have you gone back, like, to having to be by yourself out?
No, I haven't.
Absolutely
I keep telling
not.
myself I have to, and then I'm like...
So, okay, your therapist told you how often? Uh-oh. Okay, never mind. Let's not talk about it.
No, it's fine. My therapist had said we were going to try to do it on a somewhat regular basis so that I could get comfortable doing it.
What's a regular basis?
Exactly why. Hi guys, we're back. We had some technical difficulties. My phone storage got full. My lash glue has now dried to the point where I cannot apply the lashes. I don't know why I'm using an accent.
And now we're talking like this.
Apparently. I feel like you sound a little southern there. Ooh.
I'm terrible.
Do you like some sweet tea? I don't know why that's supposed to be southern. Listen, we're all about hospitality. That's not southern at all. What am I doing?
I don't know what that was.
That was my attempt at a southern accent. Hey, y'all.
Dionisa's gonna put on her lashes. Look, she's almost gone through this. Beautiful.
I use eyelashes all the time. Probably more than I should.
We were just talking about how
it's crazy
lashes,
how different eyelashes look on different people.
Yeah, like for me in my eye, this looks like Halloween lash. And
honestly, it looks good on camera though.
Does it?
Look at it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm freaking blind, so I don't know. Maybe it doesn't look that great, but my blurry vision, it looks great on camera.
But for Dioni, like this looks like.
Yeah, it looks super natural on my eye.
Yeah, you're like, that's like my everyday go-to.
Yeah, I'm like, I use those all the time. But it really does look more normal on my eye. Like, I showed her pictures and she's like, yeah, see, it looks super natural on you. Yeah. The one I'm using right now is this one down here on the bottom, which is even thicker than the one that you're wearing. So really, this one should look even more dramatic, and you're going to see how it does not look dramatic at all on my eye.
I'm really going to go dark on the under eye.
Do it. Now I want to go darker.
We just saw a picture.
It's inspired us.
And it inspired us. Totally. Ooh, I went really dark.
Do it. Go for it, girl. You're fine.
Soap operas were huge in the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know her name, but she's a famous soap opera actress. I think she's from like Days of Our Lives.
You know something? I didn't know Days of Our Lives was a real show.
Yes, it totally was.
For the longest time. I thought it was just a fake show in Friends.
Like, these are the days of our lives.
And I knew about it because of Friends, because in the show Friends...
They talk about it?
Well, one of the characters in Friends, Joey, he supposedly... Because he's an actor in the show. Like, that's his thing. And he lands a gig on Days of Our Lives.
Oh, okay.
And he becomes a character, like a regular. He's a doctor. I can't remember his name. But he's a doctor on Days of Our Lives. And so, for the longest time, I thought Days of Our Lives was just a plot point in Friends. And then I found out it was real, and I was like, what? I was like, you're telling me this wasn't a made-up thing for Friends?
No, it was a legitimate soap opera. I feel like Mexican telenovelas take the win.
Oh, 1,000%.
It's no comparison.
I thought it was funny because I'm watching Ugly Betty for the first time. which is obviously just the English version of. I used to think it was Betty la Fea, but it's not Betty la Fea. It's La Fea Más Bella.
Oh, I thought it was Betty la Fea
I
too.
thought so too. I was proven wrong by Google this morning. I saw that it was only one season, and I was like, one season?
Mm-hmm.
But that one season is over 200 episodes. Oh. And I'm like, that totally shows the difference between American TV versus telenovelas.
Yeah.
Because the English version is 4 seasons, each 20 episodes. What is that? 80 episodes. Yeah. Maybe you get 100. And the Spanish one's over 200 episodes in one season. I'm like...
Is that the one with Jaime Camil? I think he's so handsome.
Honestly, I didn't think he was handsome growing up.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, imagine it's not Jaime Camil and I just think it's Jaime Camil.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm pretty sure he's in La Fama, so yeah. But I used to think he was not that handsome growing up. And then I got older and I'm like, no, he's totally fine.
He is handsome.
He's so handsome.
Mm-hmm. But he has a lot of gray in his hair now and like in his beard.
He's still handsome.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, salt and pepper is still sexy. We don't mind that.
I thought it was so funny. I was talking to Raquel. We were talking about how now that we're older, we're both kind of okay with older guys.
Uh-huh.
And then she was like, yeah, but honestly, babes, because I told her, I was like, yes. I was like, but at the same time, I feel like I go a little bit more than you. And she's like, well, yeah, babes, because you go into grandfather territory. And she's like, that's past daddy issues.
Uh-huh.
And it made me laugh.
What's grandfather territory?
Like, I like guys that could be my grandfather.
Like, they can have white hair, and you're still like, ooh.
Yeah. Like, fully white hair. They're like 70 wrinkles. And I'm like, ooh. And she's like, babe, that's disgusting. But in a way, I'm thankful that I have older brothers, because if not, I could totally see myself dating a 60-year-old.
Really?
Oh, yeah. So I thank God I have older brothers, because that puts
okay, Anna Nicole.
Having them, it puts a limit, because I'm like, am I really going to introduce somebody, like, older than they are? It's like, I'm their little sister. Like, I can't do that. It's kind of awkward. But if not, I totally would.
Oh, okay. But you could totally land a sugar daddy.
Thank you. That's very kind of you.
I don't know where I'm going with this look, but I feel like today it's leading me.
Same. Look, that's the eyelash.
It's the same. It's not the same one,
no,
though.
This one is this one.
You know what I'm thinking? I feel like my eyes are more protruded out and yours are more in. And maybe that's why.
That could make sense. Just that these are fuller. But they're the same lengthwise. So yours should be even more natural.
Yes.
And yours look more intense than mine.
Like, that's why I tend to lean towards like more baby kind of lashes.
See, baby eyelashes, I literally look like I'm not wearing eyelashes. Like, it's too natural. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
Like, I can't do it. I'm like, at that point, why even wear an eyelash?
You know who my sister was telling me she thinks is handsome is Gavin Newsom or
He's
Governor.
So hot.
Oh,
he's so hot. You guys That's Daddy Newsom. He is so hot.
Oh, you guys have similar taste.
I'm proud he's my governor. He's so fine.
I think he's creepy.
No, I think he's so hot.
He gives me American Psycho vibes.
Girl,
you
drive me insane. I don't care.
Like Christian Bateman. Have you seen that movie? It's from the 80s or 90s, I think.
I haven't because I don't do that genre, remember?
Uh-huh.
But I know what you're talking about. Yeah. I don't care. He can turn me psycho. He is so hot.
He gives me like kind of like creep psycho vibes.
Yeah. I don't care. I think he's so hot that I would let that man drive me insane.
And you know who else she thinks is hot? You're probably going to think he's hot too. Is Justin Trudeau from the Canadian Prime Minister.
I'd have to see a picture of him.
Let me look up a picture. Because I'm curious.
But Gavin Newsom, girl, that man is fine. I send TikToks of Gavin Newsom to Raquel all the time, thirsty. I do. I'm like, oh my god, I love being in California. I think he's so fine. He's cute. I like Gavin Newsom better. But he's cute. For a politician, yeah. He could get it.
He's the prime minister.
He could get it for a politician. I think Barack Obama's so fine.
Let me look up.
Google him.
Let me look up Dave Patel because I don't know who this is. This guy?
Yes!
I've seen him.
He's so hot. So hot. 20 out of 10. He breaks the scale.
Really lean, like you like.
I like his nose.
Uh-huh. Morenito. Long
So
hair.
fine.
Kind of scruffy.
Oh, so fine. Look at that man.
Yeah, he's a cutie.
He's so hot. You know who else is really hot?
Who?
The guy from the movie Someone's Great, but I don't know his name.
I think every race they have fine looking men.
I agree. I agree. But yes.
I had to finish the coffee. Even if it went cold.
You're fine. I'm gonna chug that shit once we're done recording. I'm not doing it now because of my bright lipstick.
I'm over here slurping. Like...
Me with Dave Patel. Yeah, that's how I'm telling you right now.
He can get it.
He's so nice.
You know what? I like a really rugged, scruffy man. To me,
Yeah.
that is so hot. Like, beard, just rough hands, like
I like a little
a
scrawny
bushy
nerd.
brow. Like, oh.
I love a scrawny nerd. Chandler Bing from Friends. That's my type right there.
A scrawny nerd.
I love a scrawny guy. If they're good at math, ooh, that's sexy. You can add some check real quick. That's hot.
I like blue collar. Like, he doesn't have to be smart, but if he
I
can
mean,
build me
blue
a
collar-
house or fix
Blue
some
collar
shit in
men
the
are
house,
hot too.
I'm like, damn.
Blue collar
You
men are hot
hot.
too, but I would be lying if I didn't say that. A little nerd was my weakness.
A construction worker? Hey.
Dude, construction workers are fucking fine. My mom always roasts me because every time we pass a construction worker, I'm like, that guy's hot. She's like, you say that at every construction site. I'm like, well, tell them to stop hiring hot men.
They could totally fix all your stuff in your house. Like,
Literally.
a handyman is so hot.
My only issue is a lot of the times the blue collar men are not as feminist as I would like them to be.
Mm. You're right. They're
And
more...
the nerds, they're
Mm.
right on there with me.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, you could be a hoe if you want to, and you ain't a hoe. And I'm like, period, thank you. Thank you. That's exactly what I need. Hoes don't exist. You know? I love a nerdy man. I used to really like the artsy nerds, and now I don't. After becoming an English major, they got ruined for me.
Mm.
I'm like, ew, you're such a poser. You're disgusting. Don't
Why
read
are
me
they
your shitty
posers?
poetry.
Why?
A lot of them like to think that they're the shit, and they're not. They'll be like, oh, I missed the bus, and then they'll write a poem about how it was like a reflection of capitalism that they missed the bus. I'm like, you missed the bus. Take a chill pill. Like, relax. And they'll be like, I am the victim of a system. I'm like, you are the victim of not setting an alarm. Like, get over yourself, okay?
Yeah.
Like, if other people can figure it out, you
Don't
can
try
too.
to make it too deep. Like,
Yeah, and I'm like, you are such a poser. Like, take a chill pill.
Okay, let's take a picture.
For the Insta.
Me with rollers. Let me see if I can get this. My arm is like T-Rex arms.
I'm burping.
In my face. Let's see what we got here.
Oh, that was gnarly. I'm so sorry. That was gnarly.
I don't know if I should be offended or if I should be like honored.
I feel like in the 80s the side part was in because of asymmetry.
Yeah. I'm all about a side part.
I used to rock a side part in high school. I hated a middle part.
Oh, that's cute. I like
And I want to do
it.
middle part. Thank you.
You look really good. You look really pretty.
Thank you.
I actually really like it.
Thank you. I feel like my mother.
Your hair to me is more 90s than
Yeah, it's not
80s.
giving 80s. But I mean, what can I do? I wasn't gonna crimp it when I have the church meeting tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, I love your hair. Shout out to this neon scrunchie. I don't have a hairbrush, so I can't exactly see how this is going.
I'm liking it, but the lashes I'm not loving.
Okay, hold on. I hate that. That's so bad. What is this? Y'all, I think you're just gonna have to deal with my flat hair. I'm sorry. I can't really do anything about it. If I flip it, no, that looks even worse.
It's fighting you.
It's just, it's not going great, guys. Sorry, guys, you're just gonna have to deal with my regular schmegler hair. I found a headband from the 80s. I'm gonna see if this helps.
Okay, thank you, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Is that better? That's not any better.
No. No.
That's even worse. I'm really trying, guys.
That's so not your style.
The 80s don't like me.
They don't like me either.
And I love the 80s. Why do they do me so dirty? You're giving 80s.
Yeah, I feel like without the lashes,
I don't know what I'm giving. I tried.
No, it's the hair.
No. I don't know.
If your hair was curly right now, or like frizzy.
Yeah, but I don't have, like, what can I can... Really trying here, y'all. It's so flat. I'm coming out. Dude.
Dionisia is gonna do an outfit change, so we're waiting for that. And I'm pretty much done.
I'm back. I can find it. I'll try to find my hair scarves. I tried. Your hair's totally giving me. I'm so jealous. I can't get my hair to give volume. This was after shaking it. I'm like, I don't even know what I could do with this. I tried, y'all. I tried. But I do feel like the shirt added nothing.
No, it didn't.
No, it didn't. Alright, guys. I'm back. Sorry about that. That was a failed attempt at finding an outfit. I tried like 20,000 different things, and my hair is not cooperating. So I'm in my t-shirt.
It's a cute t-shirt.
Thank you.
Selena.
I tried.
But still, your makeup is giving 80s.
Thank you. I think so too. It's just the hair that was a fail. Hey guys, our 80s look. Thank you for watching. Thank you to the people that have subscribed. We got more subscribers.
Yes, we got more. We have
Shout out
4
to y'all.
now.
High five. Look at that. Period. Shout out to y'all. Don't say names because I don't know who you are, but shout out to you.
Today was a
mission,
one.
guys. The makeup fought us really hard. It was not as fun as the other ones. Which is sad because I love the 80s.
I know.
I love the 80s. I have nothing but love for the 80s, and it was not giving today.
No, it wasn't. That's okay.
Other days I don't try to give 80s, and I give 80s, and today I tried to give 80s, and
you got 90s.
I couldn't get together. Y'all. So sad.
You got 90s instead. The blue and the red, the color choices you did, I think they go really well.
It's very 80s. It's very, as we saw in that picture of Pat Benatar.
Yes, yes it is.
Anyways, shout out to y'all. So thank you for subscribing. Please subscribe if you like our content.
Yes.
We have more videos coming soon.
And we'll see you guys next time.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it. Bye.
Okay, bye.